Now let's take a look at automating some emails. So we will go ahead, we'll click add a triggered email here. We can also use that plus symbol on the side. You'll notice that there are some different options here. So the first is to decide who we want to send this email to. In this case, we'll just send it to the buyer. We can also CC any individuals that we want. If there are multiple people that need to be in the to line, we can definitely do that as well. I'm not going to CC anyone on this particular email, but we can use any email template that we've created. So I am just going to use a random test email here. I can decide who this email is from. So the roles that an email can come from can must be filled by a team member. My guess would be that will usually be the buyer's agent or the listing agent, depending on which side of the deal you are utilizing this for, as well as like a transaction coordinator. But emails will probably never come from an inspector or a lender or a title company. We cannot send on behalf of someone else that does not have that linked email. So we'll say this one is from the buyer's agent. I have the opportunity to delay sending this email if I need to. If I don't check that box, it will just send immediately. So as soon as the deal enters this stage, we'll create another one though that I want to put a delay on. So this one I'm actually going to send to that title company. I am going to CC the lender, the inspector, as well as my listing coordinator on here. I'm going to use that title introduction email that we created earlier. And again, it's going to come from me, but in this case, I am going to set a delay. So we again get to use that on before or after. A deal enters the stage as well as additional date fields if we needed to. And then we can also set what time that email is supposed to send. So maybe I want this to go out at 11 o'clock, and this will be based off of your time zone as long as you've set that up properly in your user settings under profile. So I want this to send at 11 a.m. and we're just actually going to change this to on the offer date. So I just want to make sure as long as I filled out that offer date, this email will send at 11 a.m. on the day that we've made that offer. The last piece that we have here is this: don't send this email if the deal changes stage from offer. So if I check this box, doesn't matter if the deal moves forward or backwards, it will prevent the email from being sent. This is a great opportunity to avoid sending emails that may no longer be applicable. And I use this checkbox quite frequently when creating triggered emails, just in case something does happen. Maybe a buyer falls from offer back to active buyer. I definitely don't want that title company email going out. Or maybe you have a deal that has gone from active listing and depending, and you had set up some automated emails that send each week that may no longer be applicable. Great way to avoid any confusion with those automated emails. From here, we can click save. In that email, you'll notice right here, again, to the title company, it lists off everyone that's CC'd, who it's from, and again, when it will be sent.